What's up, guys? How you doing, Clack? Hey, Philip, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Raymond, it's the 515 Mopar. How you all doing? Yeah, she passed away early Thursday morning, at 1 o'clock. It sucks, man, but at least she's not but we have a we're having a little family get together over here tomorrow, and then I'm gonna take a few more days. I'm gonna take a couple days, go back to work on Tuesday. So I really haven't had time to do anything. I came out here a little bit yesterday by myself just to spend a little time, kind of reflect on things. But I got the parts, I got the seal kit and the bearing for the fuel pump. I got more hose. Appreciate it, Raymond. So is my mom. But she's not suffering anymore, man. It was actually, the doctors had said he was probably her age, 70s, young 70s, maybe late 60s. And he really don't have to work. I'm almost positive. But he's been doing it since he graduated school. He said it's the worst case, fastest growing cancer he's ever seen in his life. So I'm just out here tightening the, sorry about that. I noticed my header bolts were a little loose. But I just want to tighten them up just for the startup. And I got to get new gaskets and get the right, these are just stock gaskets on it. But I'll be working on this a little bit this weekend. And then Monday we're going to, I'll be down at my dad's. We're going to work, me and my son-in-law are going to start working on my dad's truck. Get that going. Philip, how you been, buddy? Looks like the wrong header bolt, I guess. But yeah, I was gonna not come on tonight, but you know, I was like, I'm one of those people that have to have normalcy in my life, you know, stuff I enjoy. Move it back over here. Stuff I enjoy, man, and I just got too much stuff to do, you know. Hey Jim, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate it. But I can't dwell on things, you know. I have to move forward. And that's what I'm going to do. It was bound to happen to me anyway. But not so soon. But there's, you know, I'm not a real religious person, but God did this for a reason. And I have to take care of what family I do have left. So my mom and dad's house is paid for, and I'm gonna have my daughter move in. We're gonna do some remodeling on the house and get on with that, you know. I'll have to check it out, Philip. I really haven't been on YouTube too much. I had to dust myself, pop the radiator hose from too much timing, broke my yoke. Damn girl, that sucks. What year, Raymond, what year duster do you have? This is a 73. So, like I said, I'm not going to be on here long. Just wanted to come check in and doing pretty good considering the circumstances. Nice, 73. I've been doing good considering the circumstances. But I got to move forward, and that's what I'm going to do. I appreciate it, Jim. Oh, wow. I'll have to check that out, Philip. But I might be on tomorrow I'm not going to be on. I may be on Sunday. We're going to be rebuilding this fuel pump. And I actually found a problem I had before. So the hose from the fuel pump, or excuse me, from the fuel cell to the fuel pump was a number 10. And then the hose from the fuel pump to the motor was a 10. Yep, onward through the fog, brother. So I found out that I should have a bigger line from the fuel cell to the fuel pump, a number 12. And from the fuel pump to the motor, a 10, to keep the pressure up. So that's what I did. I got number 12 hose. I'm just waiting on I went over to Bradenton Performance Supply today. I'm just waiting on the number 1290 elbow, and I'll get all that hooked back up. So that's good. All the hose from the hose in the back is new. But I'm gonna just get the car running, and then I'm gonna replace all the whole line from the fuel pump to the motor. I'm gonna replace all that. That other stuff, I'm gonna give it a shot just to get it started, and then we'll get all that the new line installed, get the diaper put on, make sure all the gauges work, and then we're gonna go out and test. And I wasn't gonna test like when it gets too hot, but this all pushed me back a little bit, so I'm gonna have to just suck it up and get dressed and go deal with it. So it never ends, bro. Yeah, it's just you want to make sure you have enough pressure for the bigger line. I found that, believe it or not, on YouTube. And then I went back and looked at my old line. Here, I'll show you. I know it's going to be hard to see, but this is a number 10 and this is a number 12. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it is bigger. This is the old line that was on it's a 1050. It's just a King Demon, but I just threw my old carburetor. We rebuilt it and threw it back on there. Yeah, Philip, it was a little scorchy today, but this is the old line from the fuel pump from the fuel side of the fuel pump. This is what I had on it, so I don't know if you can see the difference, but by holding it, you can actually really see. So. And here's the new number 12. I got enough. So. Hey Kenneth, how you doing, buddy? I appreciate it, Kenneth. Oh, I'll have to check it out, man. I really haven't been on YouTube too much. I've been on Facebook a little bit, as updating people, man. I had a lot of messages, a lot of people calling, texting. It was actually overwhelming, to be honest with you. So what we're gonna do with her ashes, we're gonna do a little. My mom really didn't have much hobbies, but we're gonna take her ashes out to Siesta Beach and just spread some for like a little service for people here. And then in October, middle of October, my mom was actually born in Huntington, West Virginia in 1951, and they moved to Florida when she was 5. And they lived in Logan, West Virginia, but back then they didn't have a hospital, so they had to drive to Huntington to be born. And then we're gonna go the middle of October. It's gonna be me and my wife, my cousin and her husband, my daughter and her husband, and maybe my mom's friend. And my mom's brother lives in Atlanta. We're gonna go to Logan. We got a place, resort to stay up there. We're all gonna stay up there for a long weekend. And my mom has been wanting to go back to West Virginia, but we're gonna go up there, and I'm gonna try to find it'll be fall season then, colors. West Virginia is beautiful, and we're gonna try to find the most beautiful mountaintop and spread her ashes up there. So that's what we have planned for my mom. My dad passed in July. We had like a get together with some friends of his, and cooked out, had a good time. My dad was not a beach person at all. So with his ashes, he was raised in Las Vegas for about 5 years. He was born here in Sarasota, and he was in middle school out in Vegas, and they moved back when he started high school. And there's a ski resort out in Vegas called Mount Charleston. My dad loved it, man. We're gonna spread his ashes there, and then I'm gonna put his ashes in the seat. We're gonna drench my seat pad, put his ashes in there, and I'll never wash it. And it's just more of a mental thing. He'll be riding with me every time I take a pass. I don't want to pull the chute and spread the ashes. I want him inside the car with me. So that's what I got planned for remembering my parents. Jared, thanks a lot, buddy. But we got our pool done. I think I'm gonna go get in the pool. I just wanted to get on here and check with you guys and see how everyone's doing. I appreciate the guys that left messages on the community page. Yes, sir. Absolutely, Jim. And like I said, she's been wanting to go there. She actually said something. She couldn't talk. She had to write it down. But she died of mouth cancer. But last week she even said something. So I made her that promise. And I'm gonna fulfill my mom's promise, her wish to my promise. But Should be a good time. Well, this baby's ready. I just got to get that damn fuel pump, and like I said, I got all the gaskets for it. Don't mind the mess. Got it all apart. We got the seal kit and the bearing. This is what we'll be working on this weekend. I checked the filter. The filter still looked good. So I really don't want to spend another $600 on a fuel pump, but I may do that, but not to get it started. But she's looking good. I am going to buy some rims. I'm not going to blow my parents' money, but I'm gonna buy a set of rims for the car. Got my American flag up there. I do have a fuck cancer sticker. I'm gonna probably just put right up here. Here's where I'm gonna spread my dad's ashes right in here, all over this thing. So he'll be riding with me. We're gonna get the shifter on too, the new shifter. And I gotta get a new I don't have to get a new steering wheel, but I'm gonna get one. And we're ready to go. I just hope all my gauges and shit work. I'm gonna probably send these off too. As soon as I put some oil in the pipes, send all that shit off. We did get the van pan done. Hold on 1 second. Damn, what the fuck? Got the van pan done. Honestly, Jim, I don't know the pressure. I don't know what you mean by pressure at the carb. But it's a 1050 with a Wilson plate on it. And then I got the van pan. Instead of spending $1,200, $1,500 on a vacuum pump, which I will get, just gonna run it how we used to. We got it welded in. It's all hooked up, ready to go. The other side's done too. It's all done. And it'll fit inside the front end. That's my front end. One piece front, but it'll all fit in there. I made sure of that. Fuel pump pressure. I think I ran like 6.5, 5.5 before. I think this is probably set at like 5.5. Is what I think. What we had it set at. But everything's ready. Does it get? I got to talk to my wife about that. Let me put this down for a second. I was going to ask you guys if it was kind of a weak. I don't know. It's been like that the last couple of times. Is it weak right now, Philip? Fuel pump pressure. Is it real grainy? Good now? Okay. I think I'm gonna have to get a device out here that can help with the Wi-Fi. I've noticed it the last few times. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go get my bathing suit, and I'm gonna get in the hot tub. Only when I move the camera. But anyways, thanks for coming by. If you're new to the channel, my name's Dave Pike. We do a big charity drag race. That's what the DRC stands for, Drag Race for Cure. And you guys will get to see some really good content here, I promise. My dad, I appreciate it, Raymond. My dad left me a 1940 Dodge pickup. I know Philip loves that thing. I'll be down Monday to work on the truck with my son-in-law. He took the day off to give me a hand. And I get the engine on the stand, and I'll probably work on the bed, get the bed locked down. And then I got to get axles for 8 3/4, rebuild that, and go from there. Yeah, the wheels, the Keystone Raiders. I think 3 of the 4 tires are flat. But anyways, appreciate you. Damn, Jim, that sucks. Freezing rain in Denver. Anyways, guys, if you want to subscribe to the channel, you're welcome to do that. You're going to see some badass racing coming up. It's going to be a little bit before I get to the other cars. My AR Cuda, we're going to drag down to my dad's shop all in the next month or so. So thanks a lot. We'll see you all next time. Have a good evening.